Hi, brother. This is the speed revision 11. So, first of all, pause the video and do the speed revision, right? Then do all the questions. Then after that, check your answers with the discussion of this speed revision.
Right. Good evening. Right. Good evening all. First of all, I have collection of Olympiad papers. So I have sent a message to the WhatsApp group, and those who are those who have selected for going to the provincial Olympiad mathematics exams. So please send me a message. So I will send them the link to download the papers. Right. And I think Dihen got the Dihen, you have told me, and did I send you?
No, sir.
Right. I have sent to you guys those who requested from me the past papers of Olympiad mathematics exam. Right. I have sent them a link to download the papers. So okay. So first of all, I am going to discuss the paper that I have given you last week. So I named it as just paper number 1, right? But if anyone is telling me, uh, right, sir, now you haven't discussed any of the papers up to now, Kela. Can anyone challenge me? Not a challenge can pull there. Or right, sir, you haven't discussed any of the papers, any of the questions, so on and so forth. Right? How do you know? Can anyone tell me? So that I am going to show where I discuss the papers. Is there anyone who is saying that I haven't discussed any papers or any questions? Please raise hands. Right. वो समार अम्मा लाना में सब paper discuss करना नहीं किया. I have discussed. Sorry, I have begun it right long time ago. Right. Please check your speed revision. There are a lot of questions. Speed revision book check करा right. एक दिन good of questions. Right. Those are from past papers and those are from so on and so forth. Right. You can refer the past papers or whatever. Hari, exam papers, exam questions. Right. You have discussed a lot by now. Right. So this is one of the things, right, that I gave you in last week, and in this week I will upload a full paper to you guys, right? Then I will discuss it part by part. Right? This week I will upload a full paper, right? Part 1 and part 2, right? Containing a lot of questions, right? The things that we have discussed up to now, right, will be included for that paper. So I will send it. So when you come to the next class, please complete that paper, right? So it is up to you, right? So then I will start discuss from next week onwards. Right? Okay. So first of all, I will discuss this one. So this is from last week. Last week again, right? So I gave it to like paper number 1. This is actual speed revision. Speed revision 11. Yes, if I am correct, it should be speed revision 11. First question. In the figure, if AB parallel to CD, so there is a figure something like this. Maybe right. Find the value of x2. So now this ABD angle has been separated by this straight line, so that this angle is x, this angle is 70 degrees, and this is 80. Right? And they have given you this AB line, right, parallel to CD, right? AB line parallel to CD. So here what you need to know is, Haradhan, this is a lesson that we are going to do. Correct? So you need to know something about this first. If you have two parallel lines like this AB and CD, correct? AB and CD. Now you have two parallel lines, correct? AB and CD. Now the thing that you need to know is, if from this BD straight line, your two parallel lines are intersecting, right? This BD straight line is intersecting, right? This CD line and AB line. Those two lines are parallel together. Parallel together. Now, if you consider this shape, that is something like this. That shape is something like this. So this shape is very similar to C, right? The shape of C type of angle. We are going to tell this type of angle C type of angles. C type of angle. So the main property included in this C type of angle is, right? If you add, if I say this angle is A and this angle is B, if you get the summation of A and B, that means A plus B equals to 180 degrees. We call these type of things another name, right? This type of angle another names. If A plus B equal to 180, we are telling these type of angles are allied angles. Oh, allied angles, whatever. Correct, doesn't matter, right? So this is the theory. Make a theory that you need to solve this question. Correct? Now there is a C type of angle in between this AB parallel line and CD parallel line. That is this maker. And I told you, if you have a C type of angle, if there is an A angle and B angle, very simply, A angle and B angle, if you get the summation of those two angles, it should be equal to 180 degrees definitely, because this is a parallel line, this is a parallel line, right? And this BD is called transversal. This BD intersecting this CD line and AB line. So that this shape is aligned angles. That means C type of angle. Aligned angle, C type of angle. So very basically A plus B equals 180. So that is the theory you are going to use to solve this. So by using this theory, I can write this whole angle. Right? This whole angle plus this 80 degrees equal to 180 degrees. What is this angle in other way? X plus 70, no? X plus 70 degrees plus 80 degrees. Right? So this is something like A. It is something like B. A plus B definitely should be equal to 180 degrees. Right? The reason is this is a C type of angle in between two parallel lines. So you need to write the reason, right? Aligned angles. So they make a theory. This is the theory. Most important part. Right. So now you know how to find x. Right? X plus 70 plus 80 means 150. 180. Now you can find what is x. 180 minus 150, right? So very easily you can take this positive 150 to other side. Positive 150 becomes negative 150 when it goes to the other side. So the x value is 30 degrees. X value is 30 degrees. Please get the concept. Concept right? So this is the concept. C type of angle, we called it aligned angles. If we add the two angles, we get 180 degrees. So that is the concept you need to get from this question in brief. Alright? So that is the thing you need to save in your mind. We are going to discuss these things in like within 1 or 2 weeks. Right? Okay. That is the first topic. Second question. 3 and 1/4 divide by 1 and 1/2 multiply 3/2 of half. Right. So when it comes to here, right? At once you see this, you need to remember, this is called Bodmer's thing. So I need to apply Bodmer's. So first of all, I will write Bodmer's. Right? I will write. Right? So here, can we find any brackets? No. Got it. Can you find it off? Yes, yes. Here we have. So that means we are going to simplify the two fractions to the left hand side of this word of and to the right hand side of this word of until we get single fraction. Alright? So that I will put two brackets like this. Now I am not going to touch these any of the things. If you want, you can convert this mixed number into an improper fraction and this mixed number into an improper fraction. And you are not going to touch this division or this multiplication until you are done with this part, this off. Right? You are going to finish that off, right? Then we are going to move for this division and multiplication later. Right? The only thing that you can do is, as the first step, if you want, you can convert these mixed numbers into improper fraction while you are simplifying this. Correct? Right. I will convert this mixed number into an improper fraction. 4 times 3, 12, 12 plus 1, 30. Right? I will write this division as it is. Denominator is 2. 2 times 1, 2 plus 1, 3. 3/2. Here you have multiplication. I am not going to do anything for that. Right. Now I have opening. I am going to simplify that. 3/2. 3/2. Then opening of means multiply. You are going to convert this off into multiplication. Right. Then 1/2. Close brackets. So now you are going to simplify that. 13/4 divide 3/2 multiply 3 times 1 3 in the numerator, in the denominator 2 times 2 4. Doesn't matter. Do I need to put brackets now? Now I have a single fraction. Alright? Don't need to put brackets. Alright? So that is a single fraction. Now I have simplified my of thing. Done. So now I can cancel O. Now D. Do we have any divisions? Yes, here we. So now I am going to do that. Right? So here we have division. So I will put a bracket by highlighting the two fractions to the left hand side of this division mark and to the right hand side of this division mark. I am going to simplify these two fractions until I get a single fraction inside this bracket. Correct? So I am going to continue. 13 upon 4. This division can be converted into multiplication. At the same time, you have to get the reciprocal of the right hand side fraction. This is 3 upon 2. The reciprocal is 2 upon 3. Right? Multiplication 3 upon. So then now here, you are not going to multiply the numerator and the denominator at once. Because in the numerator and the denominator, you have something common. Right? 2 and 4 can be simplified furthermore by using the common number, common factor 2. 2 times 1, 2 times 2. Right? Then equal mark. 13 times 1, 13. Now you can simplify. 2 times 3, 6. Now this is a single fraction. So I no need to put the bracket. Here you have multiplication. Now you can put 3 upon 4. Right? So now division part is okay. Do we have multiplications? Yes. So do that. Can we simplify the numerators and denominators? Yes. Here 3, here 6. Multiples of 3. Multiples of 3. 3 times 1. 3 times 2. Correct? Right. Then what is the final answer? 13 times 1, 13. Not the final answer before that. 2 times 4, 8. Because this is an improper fraction, you can convert it into what? Mixed number. Equal mark. Denominator is already 8. How many 8s are there for 30? Only 1. So you can fill the whole number part here. Right? 8 times 1, 8. How much of the rest that we are going to add in order to get 30? The 8 plus 5, 530. So the rest comes to the numerator. So this is your final answer for this question. Right? So now multiplication is okay. We do not have additions, subtractions. Subtraction, additions. Right? Right. Okay, I will clear that part. Right. Okay. Third question. First of all, I am going to read the question. So here, during a practice session, right? During a practice session, an athlete runs 2 rounds around a playground on the first day. So that is an important thing we need to remember. We need to remember. So in the first day, or we can say day 1, whatever. Day 1. How many rounds? He runs 2 rounds, right? Yes. Then 5 rounds on the second day. Day 2. He runs 5 rounds. Okay. Second day, likewise, he continues his practice by running 3 rounds than the previous day. Right? This is the previous day. And the next day he runs more than 3 rounds the previous day. 2 plus 3, 5. So you know, when it comes to the day 3, right? He runs 3 more rounds more than, right? 3 rounds more than the previous day. 5 plus 3, 8. Then 8 plus 3, 11. So on and so forth. Right. Then, what is the first thing? Write down the number of rounds he runs in first 4 days in order. What is it? So I will convert this. Right. Okay. So first day he runs 2 rounds. Second day he runs 5 rounds. That means you are going to add 3 to the previous day. Now this is the previous day. If you want to obtain the next term, we are going to add another 3. Because he always increasing his rounds by 3. 5 plus 3, 8. Then first 4 days we are going to write the first 4 days 8 plus 3, 11. Right. So this is the thing. First day, second day, third day, fourth day. No need to draw like this so that you can understand. I have drawn this. Okay. Yes, Sanuka send me. May wait at the. Right. Okay. This one okay. This one okay. Then part B. Actually, part B. Sorry, this is not one. This is part A. So part B. What is part B? If number of rounds he runs each day is written as a number pattern, what is the first term and the common difference? So we already know the first term, no? But how we are going to write first term? Right? Can you remember? Yes, I think you can remember. So the first term. No, right? T1, term 1. Term 1, first term, right? Equals 2. Right? So you have to write down like this. Then, what is the first term and the common difference, right? Common difference. How you are going to find the common difference? If you want, you can refer it as common difference, right? Common difference or simple D, whatever. Right? You need to get the subtraction. As the first term, you have to fill here, right? Except the first term, you can choose enter. Any term except the first. So I will choose 8. Then subtract the previous term. Previous term is 5. Previous term is 5. So the common difference is 3. 8 minus 5, 3. Right. Okay. Then what they are asking? Find the general term. Nth term. Tn. General term. Nth term. Tn. Whatever. Right. So I will clear the board. Then I will find the general term. Right. Okay. Now we know the common difference. Right. Common difference is 3. Common difference is 3. If the common difference is 3, what you need to remember, Lamya? That Lamya should remember multiples of 3. That means yes, you need to use multiples of 3 in order to find the general TA. So this is part B, and for the part C, first of all, I am going to write the multiples of 3. That means 3n. Multiples of 3 means 3n. General term of multiples of 3, 3n. So I am going to use 3, 6, 9, 12. I have 4 terms here, so that I have used this omega term. Right? Right now I have in my original number pattern, I have here 2, then comma 5, then comma 8, then comma 11. So by using multiples of 3, how am I going to find my original number? 2. How am I going to obtain that? By using 3, how am I going to obtain number 2? By using 6, how am I going to obtain number 5? By using 9, how am I going to obtain 8? Blah, blah, blah. Right? So, you can see here, at once 3 minus 1. Minus 1. If you find that, same thing applies up to the infinity. Are numbers, like up to whatever the terms you have, you are going to subtract 1. Each and every term. From each and every term, you are going to subtract same thing. 9 minus 1. 8. 12 minus 1. 11. Right. Can you remember that, Lamia? So, that Lamia should have two things. The first thing is when the move 3n. Second thing is when the move minus 1. If you know this one and this one, you can find the general term. Right? So, you can write the general term. If you write one thing of this in the exam, that's okay. Maybe either you can write general term or you can write n term, right? Or you can write n term, or you can write capital Tn. That means term n or n term, general term. All refers to this. Right? So you can refresh your knowledge. This is same, this is same, this is same, general term. Whatever the term is, general term. Tn. Right. So what are the three things? Sorry, two things that we need. 3n and minus 1. That means 3n subtract 1. Alright. So this is your general term. Right. That is C. Then D. Hence, find the number of rounding errors on the 11th day. You have to substitute n equals 11 on your general term. Substitute n equals 11. T11 equals 3 times 11 minus 1. That means 33 minus 1. That means 32. Right? T11. Right? In the 11th day, he runs 32 rounds. So you can write that. There. In 11th day, he runs 32 rounds, blah, blah, blah. Right? So on and so on. Right? Part E. On which which? They are asking what the find n. Find the value of n. On which day? Right. Okay, let's see. On which day of the practice session will he run 20 rounds? Right? Will he run 20 rounds? So this is your general term. Right? Tn equals, right, 3n minus 1. They are asking which, on which day. So you have to find n. You have to find n, value of n. Alright. So Tn equals 20. So you have to equate your general term to the 20. Right? Then you know what is Tn. That is 3n minus 1. 3n minus 1 equals 20. Right? So you know how to find the value of n. So this is minus 1. Take it to the other side. Take it to the other side. Right? Then 3n equals 20 plus 1. That is 21. 3n equals 21. Now you know how to find the value of n. Divide both sides by 3. Divide this side by 3. Divide this side by 3. Right? 3 times 1. 3 times 1. So n equals 7. Perfect. Right? So you can write in the 7th day he runs 20 rounds. In 7th day he runs 20 rounds. Alright. So this is it. Do you have any questions?